In order for us to clearly see how far hip-hop is involved in the plans of Lucifer, how deep hip-hop is in the plans of Satan to demonize humanity, we need to dig up the skeletons of hip-hop's fathers. We need to go to the root of rap's tree. One cannot know where one is headed unless he first knows where he came from. The same applies here. One cannot know where hip-hop is headed unless he first understands hip-hop's past. Who were its pioneers? Where did they come from? What were they into? So on and so forth. We must uncover the secrets of hip-hop's father. But in order for us to uncover these secrets, we must go further back into Earth's history. We must go back at least 5,000 years into our past, back to the Tower of Babel. Genesis 11 verse 1 reads, "And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech." Here in Genesis 11 verse 1, here in Genesis 1:1:1, Christ is revealing to us the first one world order, the first one world government. They had one language, they had one speech. And they said one to another, "Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly." And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, "Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth." And the Lord said, "Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them which they have imagined to do." Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth. The first one world government was established in Babel, or what we know today as Babylon. It was established by a man by the name of Nimrod. He was the son of Cush, which simply means Ethiopian. So these Cushites, these Ethiopians were the establishers of the first one world government, the first one world order to rule the world. A quote from an Ethiopian journal, chapter 2. The picture of the Egyptian monuments revealed that Ethiopians were the builders. They, not the Egyptians, were the master craftsmen of the early ages. The first courses of the pyramids were built by the Ethiopian stone. Traces of this first one world order can still be seen in the world today if you look from Tibet to Egypt. From Egypt to South America, you still see the pyramid type structure, the Tower of Babel type structure, still to this very day. The whole world comes together under this man Nimrod, and what they want to do is build a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven. They wanted to reach the heavens. They wanted to be where God was. They wanted to rule from where God ruled. They wanted in all actuality to be like God. These Cushites here in Genesis 11 were not carrying out their own desires. They were not carrying out their own intentions. In fact, they were carrying out the intentions of Lucifer himself, because we read in Isaiah 14. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into the heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Lucifer here has a major I problem. He mentions the word I 5 consecutive times here in Isaiah 14, from verse 13 to verse 14. Ironically, the word us is used in Genesis 11 5 consecutive times from verses 3 to verse 4. An article taken out of Reuters, September 24th, 2007, reads, ancient Mexicans and Egyptians who never met and lived centuries and thousands of miles apart both worship feathered serpent deities, built pyramids, and developed 365-day calendars. In the preface of Osiris and the Egyptian Resurrection, we find an excerpt from Budge, the Greek historian. He writes, Egyptian religion was not an original concept. For 3,000 years ago, she had lost all true sense of its real meaning among even the priesthood. Here we see that the religion of the first one world government was based off the worship of the devil himself. It was based off the worship of Satan. It was established by Lucifer himself for his magnification and his exaltation. These men here were helping Lucifer fulfill his plans, helping glorify him so that he would be like the Most High, magnifying him to a position that he would be worshipped like God himself. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. These Cushites here, these Ethiopians, were the bricklayers. They were the builders. They were the master craftsmen, if you will. In all actuality, these were the very first illuminati. These were the very first Masons. Laying the foundation for Satan's